Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. So excited to be here. Thank you so much, Unauthorized, for the follow. And hi, Shadow. Welcome in, nice and early. You are just in time for some fun today. Happy Tuesday. I am so excited to be here. I have been itching to hop back in the game because we have a looks like a end city with the ship ready to go. So I'm just hoping, gonna double check that the game sounds are there. Good. Okay. I am doing pre-doors. Welcome in. Hello, hello. We are doing so good today. Another bit of crazy news for you both, for all of you, is we are doing another bonus stream tonight. I know you guys are both on different times that you might not be able to come see it. Unfortunately, it's starting at 5 p.m. MDT. My friend and I are going to be playing Split Fiction together and possibly hitting the front page on hers. So she is working with Twitch and they are sending her to the front page of Twitch for a couple hours today. So we're going to do that. We're both so nervous about it, but we're so excited. So that's the fun news for you guys today. While we make our way over, I am going to grab out my good armor before we get close because I feel like I'm going to forget otherwise. Oh, actually, we want the good leggings. And with all these, honestly, why don't we go right ahead and make our first shulker box as well? I think that's a good idea, a good way to get going. Take those and our crafting table, and we're going to, make our first one. I feel like we always get so many, like diamond shovels and stuff, and this is the perfect time to do it, so. Months ago, I edited that gameplay for a YouTuber that I work with, and the game was definitely awesome. I'm so excited. My husband and I just finished the It Takes Two, and oh my goodness, it was so much fun. I really enjoy it, and I'm not good at a lot of games, so to be able to have one that I am at least somewhat familiar with, like Split Fiction will be now, I am at least feeling a little bit more comfortable about being online with everyone. Before we move on, I am not losing the rest of these. That's going in there. Thank you. That'll come with me. Backup armor. But yeah, I am very excited about it. And that's awesome that you edited that for a YouTuber. I am excited to try it. I actually don't know much about Split Fiction other than the fact that it is a, like a fantasy version of like two friends who like split between fantasy and sci-fi, I think. That's all I know though. So I am definitely ready to play that. Alrighty, that goes in there as well, and off we go. I do have my second sword ready to go because I'm still using diamond. Maybe there'll be a diamond one in there for me. So, hey, welcome in next. It's so nice to see you. We're about to try to get our first elytra. I am going to climb my way through first because I do have cobblestone slabs, but not really anything to pillar. So we're going to give that a try. Shield goes in our hand. Where did my bow go? Here it is. I gotta have that handy. But yeah, we are excited about all of the prospects that's coming up today. And we're getting right into it. Oh. I feel like it's not fair that they get to shoot when they're closed. Because I can't hit them when they're closed. Come on. Like it does no damage that way. Beauty. I still have the issue. It's super fun to be here, but it also takes some time. So you might gonna stream it for... Yeah, it's true. We probably will continue streaming it if it, like, goes well and people enjoy it. So I'm hoping that it goes good. Because, yeah, we're only gonna be streaming for, I think, like, 2 to 2.5 hours. So we definitely won't finish it. I feel like I haven't been on very much. Always been busy when you go live. Hey, that's not a problem. I am happy that you are here. I know I stream, like, in the middle of most people's day. For some of my common viewers, it is their, like, very late night time. But that is, for me right now, just the only time that I also know I have a quiet house. Because it is not a... this house is pretty old, so you can hear everything. You'll probably hear my dog barking at some point in the stream. You know what? Did you miss? Good, thank you. There we go. Beauty. I'm gonna just climb up this way. Wow, that's a new thing I see in Minecraft. What was it that you... yeah, it's a mob. It's, these are called shulkers. They are in the end cities in the back. They have been around for a little bit, but if you don't go to the end often, you probably wouldn't even know about them, which is fine and fair. The cool thing about the shulkers is they drop shulker shells, which turn into shulker boxes. And the shulker boxes are portable chests. It is one of the most necessary things, especially as a builder, trying to collect all the resources. So I'm very happy to have it. Oh, well, that wasn't good. Did I mention I'm not great at these games? I did. Okay, good. Yeah, I know. I absolutely love shulkers. It is one of the main reasons why I have to go to the end every game as early as I can. They also duplicate if they hit each other. That is not as fun. Depends on the day. It's good for making farms, but also it's not easy to make a farm with them because you still have to try to transfer it back to the overworld. Not ideal. Okay, there's tons of you in here. Great. Let's start seeing... So yeah, see, that arrow just bounced off because as soon as they close, I can't hit them anymore. It's stupid! Come on. You know what? Do I have a better sword in here? Not really, no. Bane of Arthropods is not good. Yeah, and so what they shoot is a levitation ball. Only lasts for a couple seconds, and there's nothing really you can do to stop it. Hey, whoa, whoa. Okay. I am getting levitated way too far. Let's give that just a second. Yeah, no, they're not easy, that's for sure. Especially without, like, fully kitted out armor and stuff. And especially when, yeah, they go around corners. Like, you can watch when they shoot, it just follows the best path to me. So, even if I'm hiding, they can still hit me. And then they teleport when they have a chance as well. There we go, there's one. Come on. Come on. Let's get you, see? Thank you. Got that one. I know there's another one nearby. I can hear them. They're quite loud, actually. There we go. Perfect. I don't mind it when they levitate me every time, because when they do, it does mean that I have an easier chance of making it to... I'll take the saddle. Will I? Yeah. It does make it easier to float up their structures, which is nice. Alrighty. Where is... That's another city. Is that another full city? I can't tell on there. That is what we're going for, is that ship. The ship has our elytra, which I definitely need. So we're gonna keep climbing. Hope for the best here. Yeah, this side, okay. Come on. Come on, buddy. No! Well, fine. I will go through your wall then. I was trying to come in the nice way. You won't even let me do that. Cool. Oh my goodness. This is wild. Okay. I'm hoping this guy has a helmet because my helmet broke. So far, that's not happening. Okay. Be good. Oh, I missed. That's good. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna get him. Come on. And he teleports. There we go, okay. Let's eat. Heal ourselves quickly. Check in here. I got diamonds, but I do not have a diamond helmet. That is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We're gonna take that guy. Actually, let's take both of them. And we'll put them in. Come on. Come on. Thank you. In here. Aw, man. You won't let me break. 5 seconds. Okay. Oh, whenever they hit it, that's what's happening. I see. Great. Let's put you in there, you in there. And try to deal with these guys, because they're gonna stop me from being able to get my elytra too. Where are you shooting from? Hello, Ghosty, welcome in. I am N rating in some very weak armor, honestly, in all consideration. But I wanted to try to do a day 0 to 100 video as my first one on YouTube. And in order to do so, I wanted to make sure I could fill it with all of the things, including getting my first elytra, which I'm close to doing. So, welcome in. Where am I needing to go? Let's go around. Let's see if I can go this way. There she is. Okay, so we do need to go up. I'm okay with that. Why? Because they make me go up. Okay, there we go. Here we are. We've got our bridging blocks. We're going to quickly start bridging. Yeah! I am very excited to finally be able to start flying around. Definitely one of those must-haves in every world. We getting close? We are. Okay. The only issue about doing it with slabs is I can't go up high easily. That's another ship. Oh my gosh. I can have 2 elytras right off the bat. That is amazing. Okay. Once we get close enough, this guy will shoot us, and I'm just going to let him, because then I'll just levitate into the first ship. Thank you. very much. Okay. Once you open, yeah. Perfect. Definitely gonna bring all of this with me. Gives me some instant health potions. I never know where he goes. Okay. Oh. You did not teleport far. That is okay. Come on. See, that's not fair. I don't think they should be allowed to shoot when they are also, closed. So we're gonna put those in there. Diamond shovels. All of our shulker shells that we've just gotten. Beauty. And our first elytra. Woohoo! Come on. Okay, sharpness is better than I have. It's better than that one. So we're just gonna take the one extra. Perfect. Would they be able to make you fly through the clouds? Yeah, essentially. So here, I'll show you. It does take the place of your protection, but because there's another one over there, we're gonna just start floating down as soon as I grab my dragon head. Okay, so elytra's on. I love this cape with the elytra. I think it looks so pretty. Now we're gonna go back into the smoke. It's the only way I know how to fly. And then I am in the air, flying around. I will get rockets eventually, and that will help me as well. But here we go. Sneaking right in early. Putting that back on for the sake of protecting myself. And then same with putting the elytra in there. I am unwilling to lose it. Okay. Perfect. We're gonna go him in the backpack. Honestly, let's use the better sword. No point in not. Because this one has sharpness, which is better on all mobs, so that's a good way to do it. Okay. One guy down. Come on. Perfect. Yeah, this guy's a huge one too, so I'm hoping that we see a bunch of good loot in here. These rooms horrify me. That is so many shulkers. But it's got a good payout. Let's see. Efficiency unbreaking is not bad, won't lie. Bunch of boots in this one. Curse of Vanishing, I don't really care about, although Silk Touch I might just take just because. It's all gonna go in here. Come on, what else do I need to put in? That one. I have just to wait to grab that. Perfect. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore these rooms for now. I have a decent amount of shulker shells already, so I'm not worried. We are going to go over into this room again. No, you know what? Let's float over here. Go with this first. Why? Because I'm still looking for a helmet. I don't want to ever use diamonds on... It's huge, I know. Some of them are really big. The first one that we did at the end of the last stream was like one tiny room. It was wild how small it is when this was maybe a couple hundred blocks closer or near it. Yeah, these can can be absolutely wild. I'm just floating up, but I don't want to lose my footing again. Oh gosh, one of these rooms. Okay. Oh! Okay, there we go. Let's hope we can manage a safe climb. If they actually hit me, thank you. Wild stuff. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Just about to make it. There we go. Okay. Not the greatest loot so far. Diamond horse armor I will take. Ooh, I am a lot lower in health than I thought I was. Give me a second. Ouch. Okay, another pickaxe is good. I will take some of the stuff for backup in case I do die. Okay, we're gonna put all this stuff in here again. Do I have any golden apples on me? I keep hitting the wrong button. Probably in my ender chest, but that's okay. I am doing fine so far. You know, I realized I did not even record me getting my first elytra. It's a good thing there's a second one. We are going to switch to the recording screen for now because this is pretty wild. Not gonna lie. Oh, wrong one. We're going to go here. Grabbing the game. Perfect. Okay. And recording. This is wild. This is like probably one of the biggest end cities I definitely have seen in a long time. I think it's like 2 that got smushed because that is the boat, and I've never seen a room block the way from like the elytra hole. Whoop. That was great. Where is my bow? Okay. Here we go. Take that. And boom. We have got our elytra. What's in our chest here? Smite's pretty good too, as our backup for now. Still no diamond helmet. Man. I could really use one right now. But let's fill this guy up. Got our nice beautiful elytra. We're going to put the other one on though to fly back on out. I think we're doing good. 42 shulker shells. Maybe we stay for a couple more. And then I'm honestly ready to head back. You can't go in, that's fine. Okay. Oh, nope. My bad. Thank you. One moment here. Okay. Let's get that open. Grab our elytra. And let's Alright. So yeah, we have done the 2 now. This guy's huge. Okay. Now, all we gotta do is find a portal home or fly back. And I don't think we can fly back. So, option 2 it is. I know I had one back when we were bridging. Might be able to find one just naturally. Let's check out what's in this room first. Well, maybe. That's a little wild. Okay, room 1, 2, nothing. Great. We love that. Okay, this room should be even better. We are going to switch back to our diamond gear, though. Hey, hi. I would like to survive, please. Hello. You're all good. No worries, Vixen. I will call you on my 10-minute break when that happens, just because, yeah. Okay, go ahead. What is your question? And also, welcome in. Hey. Let's see. Where are we going? We are gonna try... Do I have any of the coarse fruit on me? That would be useful right about now. So dangerous, but... Does your by chance have... Oh! I have no idea. Woo! Got great view up here. That's such a sketchy achievement. Levitate up 50 blocks from a shulker. So I levitated up 50 blocks, and then I ate the coarse fruit and dropped to the ground. Okay, I don't have it on my computer, but I can do my best, and my husband can probably log into my... Oh, there we go. There's Robin. Beauty. I don't even have to worry. That's how we like it. Seriously, there's a guy still trying to fight me. How rude. But day 87, I now have 2 elytras back to back. Wonderful. We are going to start running our way back, and hopefully we find a portal so that I don't have to walk all the way back. If you have it, mayhaps we stream that instead. I mean, either one will work fine. People in my comments are excited about the idea of split fiction, so if you are wanting to do split fiction, I am happy to do that one. Otherwise, I will definitely have to learn Helldivers with you on stream, because I have no idea how to play games like that. But if you're willing for a lot of trial and error and a lot of fails, not a lot of winning, then I am happily okay to try that game out as well. Okay, we made it past this one. Let's keep going. Hope for the best. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, we are going to switch back now to our cozy chat and cam. I got the recording of me on grabbing an elytra, so that's what matters. Split fiction is just a little slow-paced and has a ton of people actively streaming it. Aha! I see. That makes sense. I am good with that, too. Yeah, I've only played It Takes Two, so like I know the gist of split fiction, but I haven't streamed it myself or even tried it yet. Okay. Here is one of my paths. Again, we are looking for a beacon, purple beacon in the sky, because it'll get me home a lot quicker. Thank you so much, Sparrow, for the follow. I'm honestly so excited that I have the Hivebot going now. That makes me really excited to see it working and all of that as well. I was on the fence for Split Fiction, but didn't want to do something like Fortnite. Fair. I also don't have that game, and I've seen it, and that one horrifies me. I think I'll have an easier time with Helldivers than I would with Fortnite. And I feel like I would get eaten alive by your viewers if we played Fortnite, because I would not know how to do it. I guess we're walking back. We're already making good progress, which is good. I could have sworn there was a way home a lot closer, but that's fine. It might be insanity too. Yes. 100%. Either way, I'm probably gonna get eaten alive by the fans, by the viewers, because of how awful I am at, like, I've been playing Minecraft for 16 years, and the fact that I am walking on a single block path actually horrifies me, because I feel like I'm just gonna jump off. Just fall off one day. That's just it. So, yeah, no matter how long I've played this game, it goes poorly. Okay, where am I? Maybe. I knew there was one, like, low to the ground. Like, in areas like this or something, but typically the purple beacon would show up first. You and me both, man. They have a great time. Yeah, getting me killed, 100%. I am going the wrong way. That would do it. It's probably why I can't find it. Alrighty. As soon as we're back, I can actually put a roof on my house, and then at least I feel like I've completed everything I wanted to for my 100-day video. Do it so out of order because I kept panicking that I was going to run out of time with my time blindness. I'm going to get Helldivers instead and prep just in case if you want to install it before. Okay, yeah. Well, I'll get both of those. I have Split Fiction installed, so we're good on that one if that's what our choice is. We could even do a little bit of both if we wanted to. I know like that's going to be a while. That's what I'm looking for. There's my portal. If we wanted to start with Helldivers and then like switch once we are calmed down. But either way, our heartbeats are going to be going pretty fast, so I feel like both options, our adrenaline's already going to be running, so whatever we choose will be fine with me. Okay. And here we go. Okay, now I just need to find, I know I brought a second trapdoor. Perfect. Oh, I'm gonna need to make that one bigger. Crawl into the portal and home. Chickadee home home. On to Q. Perfect. See you soon, Vixen. Very excited for a stream later. Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. So exciting. Home sweet. Oh, I forgot about that spider. That was horrifying. Okay, what time is it? It is nighttime. And we have a path all the way to home in the Nether. So we're gonna spend a time, we're not gonna sleep, we're just gonna run back. And I'm not wearing gold or a helmet. That's gonna be wonderful when we get back, because everywhere I go, there's only the red biome. I prefer the blue biome. Woo! No, thank you, sir. I understand that I'm not wearing any gold, but... Oh, you're following me. Yep. Come on. Thank you. Okay. A long walk home, but I'm going to move my mic a little bit so that you don't have to hear the really annoying sound I'm about to make, because we're going to spam spacebar to get home as quickly as possible, because as you can see, I forgot I'm on an angle for most of it. Hello! Welcome in, Father. How are you doing? Yeah, we're gonna spam, but because it's on an angle, it doesn't work as well, unfortunately. Good. I just got back from the end. We got 2 elytras back to back. They were literally beside each other, which was awesome. A bunch of shulker shells, and I am running back because I am on a race to 100 days, so that I can make a 0 to 100 video, and I'm on a race to get as much done in that 100 days as possible so that I can actually get started on building all the farms and stuff. So once I am back, I'm going to finally put a roof on my house because I've been living roofless for quite a while. Yeah, I'd love to do, there we go. That's better. Yeah, it just speeds up just a little bit by hitting spacebar. It does also make you quite a bit hungrier. So, I have to make sure I have a decent amount of food before I decide that this is the path I'm going to take. But this is way faster than doing it in the overworld. So, I literally got the Space Bubble award for doing it this way, which means that we crossed 7 kilometers of overworld, which is 7,000 blocks. At least, I think. Yeah. So, wild amount of space between the end and my home, unfortunately. That's because I decided to, that's why I'm eating lunch right now. Yeah, fair enough. You're eating lunch so that I can make it through the tunnel. I appreciate it, Dad. But we are... How close are we? We're getting there. Yeah, we're on a race. We just hit day 88, which means I have 12 days, which is still times 20 minutes each, at least, if I don't sleep. A decent amount of time to get a bunch done. But when I am streaming, I end up getting to chatting with my viewers and saying hi, and that ends up taking up a bunch of time as well, because I get quite distracted. That's okay. Okay, let's see if I can speed this up just a little bit. The email said that this was day 86. Well, it started on day 86 when I started my stream. So, yeah, I started 40 minutes ago. And it said day 86 to 100 was what I'm pretty sure I put on my title. So, we are working from day 86 to 100. Okay, do I have any gold on me? Ah, Minecraft days, yes. Yes. I would have a very big video on my hand if I was doing actual days for that. But no, top of my screen is a little bit cut off at the top here, but I have it displayed. It's saying day 88 currently. Okay, so I've got the gold on now. Should save me a little bit, because this path is very sketchy, and all I could afford at the time. Especially, because as you'll see in a moment, I had one of the worst spawns for my first nether portal that I think I've had in a very long time. And that, hey, yeah, I'm wearing gold. We're good. Cool. Down we go. Yeah, so this is where I spawned. Out in the middle of nowhere. All just lava around. Unfortunate start. Everything else, I mean, luckily climbing up, I was good to go. But yeah, like, I am just surrounded by lava. Which is not exciting when I was trying to find a nether fortress. I know, it's pretty bad. But here we go. We are home. Home, jiggity, home, home. Still have my 2 piglins just hanging out on my roof. Calling it good. We cleared out some space during the 100 days. I keep forgetting to harvest my sugarcane, but I do have enough for, like, my enchanting table setup is all good. Just always good to make sure that this is continuing to grow. Perfect. We found a, what's it called? A trial chamber when we were looking for the end, which was great. Got us some extra loot. I already have my bolt armor, I've got the eye armor, and the dune, which is great. I've got our dragon egg, because we just made it from the end. And then I have a couple little mods on here. Did I tag? No, I did not tag the piglins. I do eventually want to actually build around them. They just have yet to despawn. I don't know why. They are just chilling, but they have yet to despawn. Yeah, so I have a couple mods on here. I've got the mini blocks here, and then like the player heads and stuff like that as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's odd. And then I have a backpack as well for now, although that will go away come the next update, because I'm still playing in 1.20, 1.11, so I'm just waiting for a couple of these like performance mods to be ready to go. In terms of performance mods, one of them I have is shaders, if I know how to do that. Thought the button was K. Huh, I must have, when we re-updated it, I must have lost my actual shader. That's unfortunate, but no, here we go. Apply. Done. Aha! There we go. So yeah, I've got a shaders mod, which I like to use just to kind of see how a build is looking with different shade and stuff. It makes the ocean look beautiful. But I'm going to keep it off more often than not, just so that I get used to building with natural shade. And then I've got the zoom and a couple of things like that. I have a flashback mod which helps record in-game, make it a little bit more cinematic, stuff like that. Some of them are not quite ready to move on, and the backpack mod is one of those, so I will just get rid of it, because I have shulkers now, so I don't really need the backpack anyways. And ton of stuff. This is already too small of a spot for my storage. Let's put all of our end blocks in here for now, though. That one. Put those in there too. Quickly empty out the rest of this. don't want to accidentally forget an important item in here when I do take the mod off. So as often as I can, I will remember to, oh, no. Take it off, come on. Thank you. So for now, yeah, this is gonna go there. Get used to not having it. Again, my valuables are in here. Enrod, Dragon Head, armor. Came back just in time. I need to start figuring out my villagers soon enough. That way I can start getting mending. Empty that. This one's my main one. It's good to go. Perfect. Yeah, then we need mending and unbreaking on this. Actually, can I just... I don't know if I can throw it in the enchanting table. I don't think so, because it only has the 2 options. But I could be wrong. Just gonna double check. No. Okay. Well, I know for a fact over here I have an unbreaking book somewhere. Yeah. Unbreaking, and I don't think any of the rest of these had mending on it. Wrong button. Efficiency. Looting. Aqua. Efficiency. Fortune. Fortune's nice. I'm glad I have that. Okay. This at least preserves my elytra for now. Which is a great thing. We don't have a gunpowder farm or anything yet, but I do have at least a couple. Perfect. And then we should also make a couple armor stands, I think is a good plan. So I am going to grab some wood, and I think I have a couple, yeah, smooth stone in here. Perfect. Armor stand. Awesome. We will get to the interior properly later. If there was a mod to let you show the titles of the spine. Yeah, there was one for like it was before 1.21.11 that let you like just hover over the books. And that one helped a lot with that, but I haven't found one that still works to this day, unfortunately, for a mod. I will keep looking for one that works for future levels, because I do agree it was so useful to have. Okay, iron. I have a full set of copper here. And what else do I have in here? Diamond. Let's see what we can do. Bunch of boots, unfortunately. I was hoping we would get a better mix, but that's okay. These are my good boots, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Put those back on. Do that. And then the barrel can hold my extras. I'm good with that. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Tons of shovels. I always get tons of shovels when I go in-raiding. It's wild. My Silk Touch, which needs to get mended soon. What else do I need to do? Probably a good idea to cook up some food. Perfect. I don't know if did I have beetroots already? Yeah, I did. Okay. Sweet. Almost done here. Apologize about the sounds. I don't know how big it is. Saw horse armor stand. Yeah. You said you saw it, or like you were thinking about it? Not in this one. I know there is mods that have it, which is why I wanted to double check. Yeah, like that would be a really cool way of displaying, especially because, you know, with the horse armor, you can get the netherite one, or at least you can make the netherite one and stuff. I think that would be a wonderful addition. Just something small to help clear out inventory space. No, it's called Sawhorse. Oh. Nice. Is it in the game or is it a mod? Think that, or just something that you think would be a good idea. Let's get rid of you. And the basic one. Don't need those. 2 extra brewing stands, so we'll just go in the miscellaneous chest. Oh, so yeah, I thought I had one. Put it on the side. Beauty, okay. And elytra. Can the elytra go on a stand? It can. I did not know that. Sweet. I also have an armor stand mod, which is kind of cool. I think it means I can give it other items, but show arms, yes. No. Oh. Mirror arms. Very cool. Whoop. Cancel. I don't know how to fix this. Zero. Zero. Whoopsies. Yeah, I'm just gonna break that and put it back up. That was scary. Neither in real life. Ah, very cool. We just want to show arms. Actually, let's do it on this one. There we go. There we go. I am struggling right now. Thank you. I'm gonna come over here. That way it is not in the way. Perfect. Okay. That is my... Have a good day. Thank you, Dad. See you later. Okay. I've got my elytra. I am going to go for a fun quick flight. Let's go to this one because it records my screen. Grab our rockets. Alright, buddies. First flight out in the overworld. Amazing. Yeah, we're gonna get that roof going. Try to finish off the build. I think we're gonna go I have to figure out what style of roof I want to do. But once I figure that out, we should be good to go. Definitely gonna need a lot of dark oak slabs for sure. I know I had it written down at one point or another. The idea I was going for this house. Maybe if I have that still. I sure do not. That's okay. We'll finish up the patio roof as we think about it, and then we will go from there. So let's climb up the roof. Perfect. And we're going to do some cozy building for now. See how far we get. This shouldn't take too long. We have just hit our first hour. I'm probably only going to do in 2 hours today, or 2.5 hours instead of 3. Just to make it a little bit easier on me when we get closer to. I know we want to come out and do a staircase down. So let's just come here. Perfect. We'll stop it at the pillar. So yeah, how are you all doing today? Are we chilling, hanging out? Lots of work to do. Woo. Rude. I am got a very busy week ahead of me. As soon as we're done with the with this one, we're gonna set up for stream number 2. And then after stream number 2, I've got a bunch of schoolwork and stuff to get done before I am on the road. Also with Vixen. We're gonna go check out a couple areas, go for some nature hikes and stuff. But yeah, I'm just grabbing like a couple extra pieces of dark oak now, just to make it a little bit easier. I'm hoping we will have some background music that will be royalty free soon. I reached out to one company who typically just asks that we credit them, which I am more than happy for, but I am right on the line of technicality of whether or not I can use their music because they want it to be thematic, like if it's for the right use, right? I'm just gonna do that right away. So, yeah, with that in mind, I'm not quite sure if I can use them yet. I just want to be able to have something in the background. That way, when we're doing the casual stuff like this, what? I am confused. Oh, that is our I see. Sorry, my father texted. I thought it was like something about the stream. He said a strange animal lurking in the background, but he was just sending a photo to our family group chat of something else. All good. There's no strange animals in the background of my stream that I need to be concerned about. Shadow and I went through that a couple streams ago already. We do not need to go through it again. Okay. With all of this extra wood, I'm just gonna trust my gut for the roof. I think is the only way we can really do this. It's kind of why I've been putting it off, is because I'm always nervous. But again, the reason that we were doing this area in the first place was so that I had a place that I felt comfortable just experimenting, trying out different shapes and styles, because the actual towns do have specific styles, but I am not like a great builder, so this was just kind of supposed to be a way for me to get a handle on the different styles. So it does not have to be perfect, and I need to keep reminding myself that. 12, yeah. Why not? It's an even number. Okay. And here is our saplings. Put that stuff away. Amazing. You know what? Because I'm already addicted to my elytra, in just a moment I will fly myself onto the roof. Oh, I do need spruce so that I can keep walking the pillars up as well. I knew I had it for a reason. You can tell the chaos that is building for me. It's one of those things where, like, the love of the game for me is being able to build and express and show off the different things. That's why I'm building my fantasy world in Minecraft. But the fear of it continues to make it difficult. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. Let's come up with, or let's just see how it looks. I'm not sure. I know there is a pattern that I had written down, so I'm gonna go double check that. I'm gonna take my break a couple minutes early, just so I can check that out, figure out what I was actually planning on doing, and then I will be right back. I'm also going to quickly take a quick bite to eat while I'm gone, so it'll be about 5 to 10 minutes, and I will be right back. Awesome. Welcome back. I apologize. I just realized when I went on to the break that I've been on the wrong mic. So I'm hoping that this new setup actually sounds better than I have been sounding, because I'm using my good mic now and not my default one, whatever that was. Calmed my dog down a little bit as well, which is good. We are back and ready to go. I know I got a bunch of iron bars from going to the finding the end last time. So let's quickly look for those. Beautiful. And yeah, we're just gonna get right on the grind. I actually am going to get rid of these guys, and we're gonna hit the flashback record this time, which is the one on this side. I have so many flashbacks to have to figure out. I really hope, really hope that I can figure all of this out because I definitely made this a future me problem, and that future me is coming up in 10 Minecraft days, and that's a little bit stressful, I won't lie. But okay, what I think we're gonna do is we are going to make it so that I missed. The roof is gonna go the long way, and we're gonna do a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do a patio roof separately, and that should really help make it look good. Perfect. And then get rid of these guys. Okay. One off. Of course I am. That's okay. We need this one. I don't actually have a lot left. That is a little concerning, but we will be able to figure it out. I can go back in and start doing some more whatever it's called, doing some more mining soon. Okay, one more wall because we missed that, and then we're going to start taking what we do have for our slabs and outline our roof. Okay, so I'm thinking if we start here, because it's going to probably one block higher is where we're going to be starting the roof to the patio there. And then let's just see if I can't we'll do half slabs up the whole way. Hello, welcome in. So nice to see you as well today. I've gotten a lot of my repeat followers have popped back in. Hello. We officially have our elytra, which is super exciting, and I am finally getting to the roof of the house, hopefully finishing it before the 100 days is up. That is currently my goal. Okay, we're gonna then dig this guy out, put him back, and that is working so far so good. Center is here. So, yeah, and then if you are gonna be sticking around, we are doing another bonus stream today, as my friend Vixen and I are going to be playing maybe some Helldivers, maybe some Split Fiction. We are unsure yet what we are going to do, but we're going to do that in a couple hours or so. So I might end this one a little bit early just to make it a bit easier on me to be able to have enough energy for round 2. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing either one of those games with her. We have been given an opportunity where her stream is going to be on the front page of Twitch today, which is so exciting. And she decided to rope me along with her, which I am so both grateful and horrified of the idea. Hello. Of also being, you know, at least my voice will be on the front page and people click on my name through her stream, which will be a little bit wild. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be so much fun. We are both very nervous because that's a lot more people than we're used to seeing our faces. Yeah, let's see something. Let's go. Okay. On this side, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go out this way for another patio-ish roof. 1, 2, and then 3. And this one's just gonna be a flat one. Perfect. And then, yeah, we'll just mirror that on the other side. I think the plan was, I made this on a different one because I know I have streamer brain, and like what happened right before I took my break, I immediately kind of get flustered and I'm not sure how to do it. So, yeah. This way, I can see what I was going for. And then just build it based on that. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And then on the 4th one, we go up 1 right here in the middle. Beauty. And then we'll do that on this side. Oop, too far down. That's okay. I'm not too worried about losing some of these items just because it is more work to keep jumping up and down than it is to go and find another piece of diorite to fill in the spot. Now, however, that we're out, I am going to quickly collect. And then we'll fly back up. Yeah, I like just a basic shape. Something nice and easy to do. Especially because I do have... Yeah, I do. Okay. I was like, please make sure my flashback is actually recording. It is. We're good. Nothing to worry about here. I'm gonna need you. So that... Perfect. Okay. We'll just mirror this on the other side, and then we can fill in the rest with dark oak slabs. Maybe we'll add a little bit of dimension once we get that going, but for now, I think this works well. Here we go. Perfect. I'm gonna grab these. All right. Honestly, I'm probably going to get the Phantoms real soon because I haven't slept in a while, and even longer considering a bunch of my time was spent in the end. So I'm kind of confused, I'm not gonna lie, for why I am currently unable to, or I don't have any guys after me. I do need a pickaxe to continue, so let's grab that. If I have one more iron, and then we get to use the fun ones that we got from our end rating. Woohoo! I'm good with that. Okay. Yeah, we're still good for a little bit. So going this way, here is where we're going to end up putting our pillars. We're going to want one there and there for sure. We'll mirror the same on the other side. Okay, one, and then this one's the last one. Perfect. And then we're gonna do the same over here. 3, 4, 5. 2. 1, 2. I don't know if that sapling will ever grow there now that I'm seeing it. Maybe it will not. That's okay, I will move it. I didn't need any more cherry at the time, but I'm definitely going to want to do some fun decoration with the stairs and stuff, and until there is like a woodcutter, until we have something like that in Minecraft, which I'm not going to complain too much because everything that is coming in 26.3 is everything a update should have, in my opinion. It makes me so excited. But in order to get that, what am I thinking? What am I trying to say? Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of wood if I want to do my other plans for my build. I'm gonna like change some of the walls so that they're made of stairs, kind of look like vertical slabs, just to put some dimension in, because right now this is pretty flat. And to do that, I need 6 wood to make 4 stairs, which is a lot in all reality. So, yeah, that's kind of why I'm going to need to start growing the cherry sapling. And that guy is not going to do it. Okay. Now that we've got the basic layout, I am going to start. What have we got going? Yeah. Sweet. So this is going to go around either way. And then this one is just going to be a nice basic circular, kind of those old roof styles that we don't do anymore. And then these ones are just going to climb up. Spaces like that, I am just going to fill in twice, and then the rest of this like gap here will be with the cherry wood. And that way it is at least somewhat continuity. We'll finish this guy off right away. Make it a little bit easier because I am going to actually bring him up twice. that guy up once. Okay. This kind of looks a little bit more smooth, you know? Okay. Yeah, let's just keep bringing this across. I'm hoping that the flashback isn't going to be too chaotic, because I have been focusing on the roof. So, with a time lapse in place, I should be able to have a good clip for day 89 and 90 so far. And then we have our crafting table so that I can make more slabs right off the bat. Beauty, beauty. Way more than I need, but I'd rather have too many than have to, like, leave one spot open like we did for over there. And then we go up. Now, the question is... No, I was going to say, should we go across as another beam of the wood? But no, I think that would be too much because we are close enough to the very peak of the roof. But one of the pieces of advice that I was given is that you're good to do a trim all you want, but you typically want your roof to actually be a darker color than the rest of the house. It just kind of pulls things in. Or at least some part of the roof is darker. Whether it is the trim or it is the inside part. So that's kind of why we're going with the dark oak. I did try in the very beginning when we started building the house. We were debating between cobbled deep slate and the oak. And everyone said oak. So we kept going with that one. And I do think I like it. I do think I like it a lot, yeah. It is turning out not too shabby. Not too bad indeed. So we're going to do this. The idea is that we're just going to, I guess that's going to be, that's why. Let's try it this way. See if we like it. So we're just kind of trying to keep the trim the same. Essentially, we want the roofs to look seamless, like they are blending together, not that they are two separate entities, but one in the same roof, just going in different directions for whatever purpose it is. So then this guy is gonna go. That goes up. Oh my goodness. Good. Good. The question is, when I first tested this, did I go all the way back? Yes. And I liked it. Okay. Oh my goodness. I wasn't ready to fall. That's okay. Up we get. Back over here. See, I actually might not have made too many dark oak slabs, which will be awesome because I don't have a lot of space in my storage currently to have a bunch of extra slabs. But if this goes well, get 2 more rows. Did I finish the roof on this guy? I did. Good. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, last little bit here. of integrating a roof. Perfect. And we'll just let that go back one more. Awesome. Oh, I'm excited to get that done. Woohoo. Still have time to spare. Not too shabby. Alrighty. Let's hop down. Now that I have, oopsies, this in place, we can finish up the mini patio roof. Oh my goodness. I think we just went to there. What am I looking at? This part. Oh. You know, that makes more sense. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. Probably because this side just wraps around. But it would make more sense for this to mirror that. And then that will look a lot smoother in the end. Okay. So we went one too far out. Then we're gonna go like that. That way we can delete this guy and that one. Fix him up. And then we're going to go up one more time. Till we hit the side. Yeah. Perfect. This should do it. Perfect. Oh. Okay, well, I'll collect all that anyways. It's a good idea. Get that back in my inventory. Okay. See, that just looks so much better already. That makes me very happy to know that it's set up. We're gonna grab these. Place our other two pillars in. Miss the hole. Like we always do. You know, I have better chances of dying to fall damage than I have most other things in this game. Let me see though. No, I didn't do anything with them. Okay. I did, however, put iron bars there and there. Cool. This is looking a lot more cohesive, a lot more together. I love the dark oak from the inside. We're going to have to put up extra lighting. And I think I'm going to do some buttons up here so that we don't spawn any spiders or anything of the sort. But let's see. Oops. Boom. Beauty. That looks good. And then we know those are the doubles. So I did it right on this side. I just wasn't doing it right on the other, and that's what was throwing me off. I get it now. Perfect. Perfect, wonderful, gorgeous. Let's go around to this side. Okay. We're probably going to get rid of him. And him. Alrighty. Let's hit M with the roof on. That's looking good. Gonna hit X. Check it out from this way. Oh, see, that totally brought the look together. We've got a little bit more we're gonna do. A patio here and detailing. Finish up the roof in there. But this looks so much better with that roof finished. That makes me really, really happy to see complete, because now it feels more southern, more like I have a wraparound porch and we're gonna fill in the spots and all of the above. Yeah, that makes me happy. Let's hit that button again. Makes it feel more complete, which is so good because we still have 10 days. Maybe we go in and try to get some netherite with those 10 days. 'Cause that's still a couple hours worth of time that we have left. So we didn't hit 100 today. We will hit it next week for sure. Unless I finish the video on my own and we just get started on doing the other stuff that is more stream worthy, let's say, next time. Because yeah, like doing things like getting the villagers all set up, that is definitely going to be a stream worthy set up and work and all that kind of stuff, where I was just kind of messing around for the last 10 days of my video. Might not be so much. We are going to finish recording. Roof is up. Beauty. That is done. Yeah, we can start decorating inside here. That's exciting. Put those back. Yeah, oh man, I'm so happy. That looks so good. Okay. I do have pale oak. I forgot about that. I don't know why my brain was like, oh, I still have to get that if I want to do any of my decorations. So I think the pink and the white do look really good together. And we don't have like a stone trapdoor or anything like that. So we'll have to do the pale oak to be able to match that look. But for now, we're going to grab the rest of this pink that we have. Take a bunch of it. And a crafting table. For now, we're just going to fill this in naturally. Maybe we get our happy gas going here soon. That's going to have to be dark oak. That's okay. I will go grab more. That one I can fill in. And that one I need to fill in. Okay. Do this on the other side. Perfect. Amazing. Almost fully blocked in now. We've got to make the doors. Let's do that. I want to see if I have any before I make any more. Although I need 3 doors and can make 3 with 1 set. So let's just do that instead. 1, 2, 3. Beauty. Keep those on me for a second. And I've already messed up. Thank you very much. 1 here. There we go. One side done. Let's try to do that the lazy way again. See, I just practiced that time. Good. There we go. Okay. It does look a little bit more out of place, but I think it's better than turning the roof pink in one spot. Doing a couple jumps just to make sure that I actually have the right hitbox. Wonderful. Okay, now we just need those 2. I think I didn't do that side. 1, 2. And we can only do that for now. That's okay. It's mostly done. We're gonna want to take that out. One, 2, 3, 4. For the sake of it looking smooth, we're gonna switch that. I don't have them on me, but we will. We didn't quite finish. That's how they're getting on here. Oh my goodness. That was too many buttons. I was so confused how they were managing to spawn out here. I need a lantern on this side as well. That should also really help. But for now, let's get the doors in. Perfect. Wonderful. That looks good. Oh, all the little things. This makes me really happy. I need the diorite. We're gonna go up by 6 again, like we did with the last one. That should help. Okay. Thank you. Let's make sure none of... I mean, they still probably can hop on, but I'm not sure about that, so we'll see come next nighttime if anyone hops onto our roof or onto our patio. This is the one that we're working on now. We need that. We're gonna go up here, which means this for sure needs to come over 1 because that looks real bad. Unless we do it this way, kind of open up the patio a little bit more, make it a little bit less intense. We can do it that way. Let's switch you for you. And then yeah, that fits the patio better. I like it. I like this better. Okay. Beauty. Now we can descend a staircase to the second floor. Have the upper patio. I like it. I'm happy. That's looking good. Perfect. And then I probably don't want to... Maybe I double thick it. Maybe I don't. I'm not sure. Maybe we just do the inside and then I can fill it in. Not sure though. That looks okay so far. Beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna need to do that both ways. It looks a little bit off otherwise, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. Good. Yeah, that's looking good. Let's grab out our axe. That speed is wild. Oh, I'm looking forward to having all my diamond tools and gear and stuff. Okay. Yeah. This makes me happy. I don't care about interior yet. Maybe one day we'll just like rip out everything and we'll start again. I think that's a good way to get the interior figured out, especially with me needing to do a better storage system anyways. The interior might not be like, it'll be as efficient as I can use it, because that's kind of the goal of having this in the first place, is some efficiency. But that's looking good. We are now going to grab a bunch of lanterns, or we will make them if we have to. Looks like we're going to be making them. That's okay. Actually, let's grab out those 4 again, because that'll help me. Now, I'm going to go for oxidized lanterns, I think, which means they're going to look a little bit ugly in the beginning, because I am going to use copper. This is one of those fun, unique, new additions to Minecraft as well, if Shadow's still awake and figuring it out, or in like checking this out, because I know that they were seeing some other new stuff recently. This one is new. Where now with copper green torches, I can also make copper lanterns, which is so cool. The copper lanterns have 4 stages, and yes, it's going to look a little bit ugly in stage 1. Do I use copper to make, let's see if that looks good too. We'll make a couple copper chains. It's just easier to come by right now than the other one. And then the hope is, yeah, it will oxidize, which will make them a little bit darker too, but it'll oxidize green. And I think the green will look a lot better than the yellow, or not the yellow, the orange. So we'll just have to bear with time. Yay, okay. Oh, actually, technically it is not attached, but that's okay. We're going to start with this. I'm probably going to put a nice chandelier there once we have a chance, but I just want to have some lighting figured out. Thank you. Just that way I'm not concerned about mob spawning in here. Then I will put one more layer of the dark over this. And that'll look good. We're definitely gonna grab try to find a way to smooth out the roof. Maybe we bring it downwards in here. That's a strategy we could use. It's coming up with the little things. It's really fun to do. It kind of just makes me challenge myself and figure out what the best plan of action is. For sure, a lantern in that room, and I think we'll do one in that window as well, even though it's on both sides of the window now, but that's okay. I think that's important. And then we're gonna want one in the upstairs patio here. Let's see if we can't go up. There we go. Let's go here. Nice. And then just to double check, I'm gonna grab the dark oak. I'm gonna add buttons here just so that nothing can spawn where I don't want it to, you know? Perfect, perfect. I could put buttons on all the way around as well, but we'll see if we need them. This is a half slab, so it's technically okay. We need to hide that on the outside too, though. That does not look good from the outside. So why don't we do a double style roof? Let's do the dark. Let's go grab more dark oak. Apologize about finding that perfect angle with my camera. If I name it down a little bit too much, then when I am like excited and freaking out, like I'm right up here. But with my pillow to support my back, I'm way down here. So hopefully I'll be able to find a way. Good. I'm glad that you were loving the colors. That makes me really happy. I think it looks really good too. I'm gonna try using this quickly to see if, in order to fix the spottiness, if we do something like this, it's like doing a second round of the roof, but it might hide the imperfections. Perfect. Okay, let's see how that looks. Do we like that? Does that help kind of bring it in? I will take off these ones. If we do, I think that's a good way of covering it up. Because then at least from like afar, it looks a little bit more set in place than it being like blatant that there's issues. So I think I like that. We'll do that on the other side now too. And then maybe we'll add some greenery in here too once we have azalea leaves. I think I have them, so I'll definitely double check that.
then we'll grow a bunch of azalea trees and get those leaves in, just because the azalea always remains the right no, I don't like that. Azalea always remains the same green, and that's something I appreciate. Let's do that for myself. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That makes me happy. That is looking a lot better already. We might need some more lanterns in a couple places just to keep it all lit up, but for now, that's doing the job I think it's supposed to. So long as there's no light level zeros, which I think I have light level in here. No, it's off. Okay. In overlay. For sure. Actually, for now, let's put it in the always section. It'll just be easier to see. Then I can take that off. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Sky block. So long as there's nothing that's zero, nothing will spawn in here, and that's what matters. This gets to 5, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Let's double check on the roof. Okay, yeah, so right here we start having issues. Let's go grab some more dark, and we're gonna put some buttons down just so that we don't have mobs spawning on our roof. It's not like I'm playing in hardcore. Like, I understand that technically I don't need to have this much precaution, but it's just one of those, when I'm trying to be like aesthetic and have some pretty setups, it makes sense to make it so that I never have to like worry about it being nighttime or any of the other things that might make it so that I can't get the cinematic shot right away. Beauty. Which means this one, only you are technically, but we're gonna do a bunch of you. Because it doesn't really make it so that the build looks any different. It might add a little bit of texture to the build, which will be fun as well. It's the only thing that I think is stupid about the game, about the idea of one piece of wood being one button, when I could take like 4 planks or 6 planks and make 4 stairs. Or 3 and make a bunch of slabs. It feels like this. I knew you would exist. You're stuck in my roof now. Haha. Thank you very much. Dropped a head, but no phantom. I need the phantom now that I have elytra. Thank you very much. You getting stuck? What's happening? Yeah, you're stuck. Honestly, I don't mind. Maybe we sleep, I guess. Brings us a little bit closer to that deadline, but that's okay. Less phantoms, the better, you know? Okay, these we're gonna have to move into here for now. Let's double check for that. Azalea again. No, doesn't look like it, but I do have... Yeah, I have moss, so we'll be able to make that, no problem. That won't be an issue, actually, getting Azalea. Which is great, because that will add so much just extra green life to it, because I think pink-green, dark browns will look good with it too. All of the above. Good. Good. Awesome. There we go. Empty my inventory a little bit so it doesn't never goes too out of hand. Yeah, we were adding buttons. Does it look any different? I think it does, but I don't think it looks bad to have the buttons there. I might just have to continue to do the buttons on the every other round to make that look okay. But I kind of like the button look, actually. Not gonna lie. Okay, I did not replace the spruce saplings, so let's do that quickly. For, put an extra light there for now, because it kind of got dark when I removed that one. Maybe we add a carpet in or something and use light underneath the carpet to keep it nice in there. For now, before I forget, let's add in the new follower names that we've gotten so far today. Thank you guys again so much for the follow. Beauty. And one last one. Awesome. Exciting. Okay. So that's back in the book, back ready to go. Okay, I just had the dilemma. I realized that I don't even have a chicken pen, and both of these are overflowing in not good ways. So I could work on some more cozy, or we could do the typical thing, which is try to end a video on tension and all that kind of stuff, in which we maybe go in and try to get me the netherite template so that I have it and I'm good to go. Because netherite templates are not easy. I've chosen not to do it the easy way, which is with the mod that I have for the goblins. So I just thought they would add a little bit of fantasy life to the caves. I use them for a couple things, but I'm not like trying to get efficiency or fortune 4, because that's not vanilla. I would prefer to do everything else like that in vanilla as best I can. So, yeah. Well, first and foremost, I need a new diamond helmet. The goal will be I don't take on, like, I'm not going to take on the bastion head on. We're gonna hide and tunnel like we did last time. That That's how I prefer to play the game. That's how we're going to do it. It just makes it a little bit less stressful on me, especially because the brutes are awful to try to kill otherwise. Let's try to see. I feel like I have less XP than when I came back home. And I won't lie. Oh, because I enchanted my elytra. That would do it. That would do it. Do I have any more? I do have a little bit. It's not going to be enough, guaranteed. That's okay. I don't need things enchanted. I want them enchanted. So we're going to do the light enchantments. We'll deal with getting an XP farm set up over the next streams. For sure. Thank you. Prod 2 is better than Fire Prod in my opinion, so I'm okay with that. That's good. Yeah, Elytra's not coming with me back to the Nether. Not in a million years. I refuse. I got tons and tons and tons and tons of shovels. I think they saw me doing the, terraforming alone. Maybe that's what happened. They saw it and went, we're gonna change her world slightly to make it better. Oh, that's 64. That's an incredible amount of shulker boxes right off the bat. Thank you. We are going to actually set up a couple of my good ones over on recording screen. There we go. Testing record. Okay, now that I'm back and there's a roof on my house, and day 92, I've got a bunch of shulker boxes that I just want to kind of have ready, be set, and feeling good about. So we're going to take some different dyes. Do I have an extra orange already? No, I thought I did, but apparently not. Our goal is that we have a bunch of shulker boxes in our end chest that whenever we need an item, we're ready to go. That is always the goal. That way, we never have to worry about coming back for just one item when we're either on a adventure or, you know, in the middle of a task or in the caves, like any of that stuff. So, let's start first. No, we want a different one. With those main three colors, my favorite three. Orange being my number one favorite. Those are good. We'll do a white one as well. And then typically red will be for the red stone, but I don't have a lot of that, so I'm just going to do a black one. And I think that'll be good. First few colors good to go. Amazing. Okay, what do we got? We've got Silk Touch and Efficiency is good. Silk Touch and Efficiency is good. We're going to take the Mending. We're going to take the Diamond Spear. An extra pair of boots and the golden boots just in case. All of this is going in here quickly. 1, 2, 3. That's another Efficiency. You can go in here now that there's space. Diamond gear, gold boots. We'll put the smite away. Actually, we'll use the smite. We'll put the sharpness away. Objectively, the sharpness is better when it comes to just having iron. Now, leather boots are good in case we start having issues. What else do I need? Bucket of water is always a nice touch. And we gotta make sure those stay in our bundle so that if we find a dog, we're good to go. Beauty. Honestly, for now, I think that's really all I can put in there. Oh, actually, we've got double elytra and a couple other things in my chest here. Okay, let's see. That goes there. Extra armor, things that we won't actually need to use often, but are backups in case something happens here, or that one gets full, or whatever. So, boom. That's my good elytra. Where's my second elytra? Hey guys. Hey guys. Where's my second elytra? This isn't good. What do you mean? We have 2 elytra. What do you mean? Hello? Where did we go? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Found him. I found him. We're good. Elytra's going in there. Oh. That was not okay. Okay. Elytra's safe. We're good to go. We always have our original essentials, our backup box. This one's for our blocks in case something happens up. I need to go mining because that is wild to only have so little cobblestone. We will put cobbled deep slate in its place for now. And as building blocks and stuff until we have more, we're just going to do little bits here and there. So we got tough, we've got our sand that we have available. Oh, I put those in the wrong spot. That makes me feel at least a little bit better about the amount of cobblestone we have. Great. That's going to be a full stack because that's going to annoy me otherwise. Beauty. Sand goes in there. What else do we got? We're going to put a full stack of wood in case something happens where we need to rebuild anything there. And I am going to put in... I think that's good. As my backups in that case. Beauty. The other 2 we'll just have as additions, just in case. But that makes me feel like I can actually go on my adventure. We'll do like a great shulker box for rockets once we have that going. Beautiful. How do we label? Because I feel like there's a way... I'm going to do it with an iron one. Thought I put in a shulker box label mod. And I have no idea how to use it. Maybe if it's full, it labels what it is? I'm not sure. We will have to see as that goes on. Okay. While I have you, I'm going to use you because right now it has a way of whatever I put in here is protected and will come back to me, or come back to the spot if I die. That is a super important feature, in my opinion, especially with everything else going on. So we want the golden apples handy. We've got our smite. We are going to only take a couple pieces of coal. And have torches on hand. Beautiful. All of that is good. My bow ended up in there. Okay. Good signs, good things. We'll keep a spear on hand just in case. Then I can reach a little bit further than what else I have. And then we're going to take those golden boots out. Actually, we're going to switch them for the good golden boots that are just unbreaking, just because there's no point in using the new ones otherwise. Yeah, that's going in there. That's too nice to really try to lose. Alright. Boom. Empty bucket, because we're going in. Let's grab a boat as a safety precaution. I've got my sword. My food. I think I have everything I'm going to have to go get this. How did that happen? I have no idea. Odd. Okay, so the reason that we're doing this way, we have known about this bastion for a hot minute. I want to go over here, if I can. I'm gonna need blocks. That's what I'm missing. I knew I was missing something. I want to try to go over there and try to get the netherite template. That way I am good to go, and if that ends up being day 100, great. If I get it before and I come back, even better. We just need to bring a bunch of blocks to hide under. So if we've got a bunch of netherrack, let's use that. Then we can also bridge if we need to. Bring a couple of those. I am incredibly nervous. I'm not going to lie. I thought for sure I had some potions, here we go, of fire resistance. Let's keep those on me. We're actually going to take a couple of these blocks as well. Spend some time quickly in the nether. I want to try to keep the backup in there just so that I am only worried about losing one at a time. The other thing that we gotta do if we're doing that is the Silk Touch pickaxe goes in my backpack. So again, when I die, it'll come back to me, which is a great just extra feature for these last minute things. Okay, dokie. Let's go over here. Do some trading, why don't we? Hey, actually, you know who's not allowed to trade? You. Yeah, you have something in your hand. Thank you. I'm standing by one of these funguses because it stops the hoglins from attacking me. So right now this is a good trade-off. Ah, you did grab it. Darn, man. I didn't need your netherrack, dude. Rude. See, he tries to trade. He just doesn't know what he's doing. Come get it. Come get it. Okay. Now you give me intervals. Thanks, buddy. Oh, you're just holding it now, hey? Would you trade me? No? Cool. Cool. Okay. We gotta go in that direction. I don't know if the path that it's telling me here is up or low. We're gonna go, maybe we go up and around, try to see if we can at least. Let's just place all this stuff in here. Actually, having a couple of these on hand will be nice. Okay. I'm going up first because I assume I'm going to need to be up to go around. I could be wrong. We shall see, we shall see. I want to see if I could get more than one. Okay. Again, yeah, we want to go this way. I want to see if we can pass through that. That'll walk us the narrow way around. We'll go through this forest. This is all nether waste, which is a good place to be. Realize I did not bring a shield, which is not a good sign, but I won't need it if all goes well. I just need actual food in my hand as well. That guy goes back away. Okay. You're what I need, I think, to cross over. Of course, there's a guy on that path, you know? Maybe we just make a secondary one from here. Hopefully this does what I want it to well enough. If I'm not gonna have a shield, torches work fine. You know? Okay, yeah, let's go up and over. Typically, when we're at the lava, it means we're at the lowest level. Typically. I'm not gonna assume anything, but... my pinky is going to hurt so bad after doing things like this. What? What? What is it, bud? Do not scare me like that, please and thank you. Alright. We made it one layer up. Which means we are on the right track. That little trick has saved my life so many times. I can't even count how many times that trick saves my life. The fact that lava always goes to the lowest point possible. So if you don't want it to spread, just dig a block right underneath it. Right? Like, that's just so useful. Like, I knew it. Like, I knew that it went to the lowest block, but I never thought to use it like that. Okay. So we are going to just start digging and going up for a moment, because I don't even know really how this works yet, like which level open ground is. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, I see now we're here. I just have to figure out where open air is. Going up or going down? Who knows? Up. Up was right. Okay. Thank goodness for that. I've got somewhat of an idea now. The goal is to go directly that way, however, which is not as easy to do. This is some of those portions of being in the Nether that makes it very difficult to be in the Nether, if you know what I mean. There's no real path, no real level, and when you don't want to lose your newly crafted, newly found elytra, this is why I'm giving myself 10 days to do this last part. This is exactly why I'm doing this. Because if I am there and back before, and I find it in the first chest, before 100 days, great, but according to how I'm going so far, I might only get there and maybe find it before the end of the 100 days. Now the question is, should I go directly left and see if I can make it over? considering I'm already locked in. We already know I'm using the map. I'm okay with that. Makes the game a little bit more fun for me to be able to know where things are, because I am so bad at directions otherwise. I mean, I'm going over currently. What level are we at? Shouldn't be that high up. I'm at 102. Okay, so I'm not at another roof. But I am pretty high up. Okay, interesting. I didn't think I was. Now, if we're gonna go past this, it would be a crime to do so without self-touch. Because that gives me an entire iron ingot, whereas doing it the other way gives me a bunch of mini nuggets. Okay, let's try going downward, seeing now that we are across the lava lake. I want to be in open land. I would rather explore than just be tunneling. It's just annoying when they make it so that you can only tunnel, really. You know, by not making the nether one level. Even with hills, that would be fine, but having it so that there's like 15 levels is quite annoying sometimes. Like, tell me where the ground is supposed to be. Because now we've been digging for a hot minute. Oh, okay. I know that's a secret trick to be able to go, down. My heartbeat just skipped. If there was an empty block underneath this one, that would have been it for me. I would have fallen through, probably to lava or to my death. Oh man, that scared the living daylight out of me. Okay, we're fine. One more time, thank you. Yeah, and breaking too, so that's good. Now it feels like I'm actually digging for netherrack. Because tell me how I'm already at like 80. There we go. I was like, tell me how I've been digging down for so long. Okay. I need to go slightly this way, which I can do on either side. Let's go around this way. See if I can't. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Wonderful news. Also, awful news. Let's go to the other side, shall we? Oh, do I even remember where my path is? I'm gonna need to like mark this out. Okay, this goes back in there because we don't want to lose you. Let's just dig a path down, why don't we? How about we do that? We are so close. Apparently, we are closer than I thought. I don't know anymore. This way, this way, this way. Oh, hey, look. Way home. Super lit up. Don't really have any other types of blocks to tell me that. That's fine. I have got tons of netherrack now. And then we know it's kind of like right through here. So let's... The idea is that I want to tunnel right away. Right. I want to have somewhere where I'm not going to be in trouble. So I'm building this too high so that I don't get attacked by gas at the same time or shot by a skeleton when I am on death's door. See, like that gas does horrify me. Spawned in the lava, just waiting for him to come out, right? We can make a couple more torches. Let's do that just for our safety in mind. They don't really stop things from spawning here in the nether torches, but it does help you guys see and it helps me feel better about where I'm going. We're gonna go to here. So that's another bridge, it looks like. I thought I was going to a different type of bastion. I don't know the bastions well enough to just know where the chests are, so I apologize. There's going to be a lot of trial and error in this. And technically, I'm down to having 3 hours left. Not 3 hours. I have 20 minutes left of my 3 hours. So the goal is we find this before I have to end stream. So I'm definitely not going to go longer today because I have another stream to get to later, right? So it does not make sense to go longer. But we are almost in. I think we'll be fine so long as we actually find a couple chests. Then we will be a-okay. Feels like I'm building a maze or like a labyrinth or something just to keep myself safe. That's what it's going to end up feeling like once I'm trying to traverse back through it. Definitely, 100%. That's how it feels every time. But this way we are protected from the elements. I'm going to hop down. Thank you. Okay, We have made it to the ground. Oh boy. Okay. My heartbeat's starting to run again. Let's start our little hut here, shall we? I hear a piglin brute already, which really is not a good sign, but also seeing a big room like this is. So, good news, bad news, you know? We're essentially making it so that we can see as best as possible, and they can't attack me without me having a backup spot to fall. Okay. I'm horrified of this place, I won't lie. Good amount of brutes over in that corner. And I've already technically lost my path. Which is a not good thing. Not good in the slightest. Here we go. Okay. So we need to go downwards for sure. I know that. Without a doubt. So we are going to do that. Anything? No chests? Any chests? Ooh. How did I do that? I'm already lost or stuck. The issue is he deals like 4 hearts of damage per punch. Not ideal. So these guys, without the black jacket, they'll only get mad when I steal their stuff. But they will keep spawning. If I just make it to the middle, I almost guarantee myself the stuff I need. What if I do that? Then we'll guarantee our time. Right. I am locked in, by the way. Just want to say that out loud. So if I'm getting messages, I apologize. We are now back to being super duper 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 stressed out. Okay. Cool. This is a really cool. I do really like how this bastion looks, but right now I'm more concerned about staying alive than anything else. Okay, so again, these guys don't respawn. So technically, if I can find a way to kill them all, Awesome. One down. So yeah, why we're doing this, again, when they hit you, it's like 1 heart. Or 4 hearts a hit, which is way too much. So, the only way to ensure survival, really, is tunnel method. And as much as it is not as entertaining as any other method, it is more so entertaining on my side. And I personally value that a little bit more when I'm supposed to be wrapping up a video here. Okay. Chest. Maybe we go around. Walk into this part. We don't need the center if this chest right there has what I need, right? So let's tunnel in. The other reason for this is the bastion is so similar to itself because it is like poking holes in a block of Swiss cheese that finding your way back home without a tunneled path like this that guides your way, next to impossible, man. Next to impossible. I don't want red meat nearby. I do not have a shield. I remember that now. Which is also not a good idea in the long run. Okay, we're gonna just take those out of our hands. I should be right close. Yes. Yes, I am right close. Close enough to get in. Unfortunately, however, the items in this chest are not what we wanted. Darn. Okay, there goes that chest. Oh boy. Which means we want to come back up to, yeah, like, here. Go up. Nope, that's the starting. Over, down, 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 down. That's me going over instead of continuing to go down. Okay. Oh, that's fun. I don't think I've ever seen him in there before. He's not gonna like me, so we're just gonna keep doing that. Thank you. The idea is, down in the center there's definitely a bunch of tests, and there should almost always be what we need. Almost always. However, it's looking like I'm gonna have to go the long way if I want to get to there. See, he sees me. He wants to get to me. Rude. Oh no, oh boy. The test is, did I do a good enough job? Yes. Come on. Come on. Good. Even in a controlled environment, they can still hurt real bad. And that is where the danger comes in. Okay, now that we're going this way, can I go directly down? I can. Not by much. Oh, the stress is so real sometimes. Alrighty, how are we doing? Hey, buddies. None of you are out to get me. That's a good thing. Even better. Oh, right, because there's a spawner and I'm letting things spawn. I feel like I need to get that gassed. You know? Like I feel like that poor little happy ghast needs to be rescued. This is just one of those personal things that I'm going to be really sad if I never rescued him, you know? I know I'm so close to the prize, and I will get to the prize. Why? Because we still got 3 minutes left of my usual time. I can go over by a couple. I have no issues with that. We've made it here, though. Okay. We made it here. And we get our guy. Okay, beautiful. Just to stop that from happening. Okay. we've gotten to here. Okay, so far so good, right? We've got so many magmas coming. That is not ideal. Not in the slightest. We are getting right to the heart, though, which is slightly more ideal. Ooh, hi. The guys that are all gonna be mad at me all in one place. Okay. How we feeling? We're doing good? We're still good? Everyone else stressed or just me? We are so close. It is. I am tasting it. Absolutely tasting it. Okay, almost there, almost there. Keep ourselves blocked in. We don't have a lot of blocks left. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh no, oh no, oh no. No! This is my life. And this is how we end stream. Darn. Day 94. That is how we end our stream for today, I guess. Why? Because I physically do not have the time to go and deal with that before my next stream. I apologize to end on such a bad note. Dang. But let's hope that we get to the day 100 with at least some stuff. Okay, that did come back. That is great to know. So it did work. So like, that would be ideal and stuff. I at least come back out with the Silk Touch pickaxe and the efficiency. This is still here with at least my elytra and a little bit of armor. How unfortunate. But yeah, it's time. It is already 3 o'clock, so I have to end stream so I can start figuring out my next one. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one.